and welcome to Josephine Butler College News. I'm Simon Hunter. The headlines this evening. Butler College goes all around the world as it continues to celebrate its multinational culture. Amazing Grace, as Butler's events raise thousands of pounds for charity. And it's a triumph for talent, as Butler College proudly honours its sports and societies. But firstly, to our top story. The treatment of LGBT rights in Russia has recently been heavily criticised all over the world. The showcase of phenomenal global sporting talent at the recent Winter Olympics and Paralympics has been a cause of concern for some who believed the events would be overshadowed by this hot topic in the media. However, in a highly commendable response from the athletes, Sochi 2014 has become a keyword for solidarity against the tyranny of oppression. Butler College, which prides itself on promoting the rights of others, recently honoured its namesake in doing so, as on the morning of Sunday the 16th of March, a number of sporting Butlerites embraced the early spring sunshine to display the college's support of this worthy cause. Sports officer Maria Irakli has stated that Butler has no tolerance for homophobic or transphobic behaviour, and this was evidenced in the fact that each of our teams donned all 350 rainbow laces in support of this cause. Special mentions must be made to ArtsCom for creating the wonderful posters, and indeed Rupert Maspero for editing the photographs. This year's fashion show and Grace House charity auction both continued to raise the standard of our charitable donations to the Children's Hospice. Between the two, over £3,000 was raised, and students attending the charity auction were treated to a book signing by the author of the Horrible Histories book series, Terry Deary. One of Butler's many attributes is its embrace of international events. This term has been no exception, witnessing the International Food Evening, which showcased a multitude of global cuisines, including Greek feta parcels, Norwegian waffles, and Malaysian curry. Over 30 students attended the event and sampled these delicacies. Lucky them. In addition, our students teamed up with students from Teikyo University, Japan, based in Durham, to have a go at origami, with both students and staff members benefiting from this workshop. Butler societies go from strength to strength, and our incredible total, in excess of 40, really does cater for every taste. Joining me now is Societies correspondent Michael Grant, who has more on our societal life. Michael.
Yes, thank you, Simon. Well, once again, it has been a bumper term for our college societies. Particularly worth highlighting is the Societies Formal. This took place on the 3rd of March and included the presentation of various awards to recognise the achievements of some of our societies over the past year. So the award for biggest contribution went to Charlotte Camilleri. Best presidents were Thea Crawford-Svensson and Georgina Page. Very well done to Chamber Choir for garnering the Best New Society Award, and also to Cocktail Society for getting Most Improved Society. And I think a special congratulations to Pudding Society, who were awarded Society of the Year. Now, the fact that Pudding Society bagged this prestigious award inspired me to have a go at making my own dessert and see if I could reinterpret the humble pudding. One of the highlights of this past term, certainly with regard to Butler's societies, was the Societies Formal that took place a couple of weeks ago. This was an opportunity not only to celebrate all of Butler's many and varied societies, but also to highlight some that have particularly excelled over this past year. So, I think at this point it is appropriate to offer hearty congratulations to the Pudding Society, who managed to bag themselves the Society of the Year award, even. So very well done to them. But perhaps in the way that the Pudding Society have won Society of the Year, I think there may be another message in this, perhaps a deeper message for all of us, because there are many different types of pudding. Some look delicious, some look disgusting. But the one thing they all have in common is that they all taste exceptional. And I think we can maybe apply this to our own lives and our own interactions, because we all look different as well. Some of us look delicious, some of us look disgusting. And yet, inside, we all have the capacity to be exceptional. And I think if we are truly to grow and move forward as human beings, we need to embrace that, and we need to find the dessert within ourselves. And that is why I've been making a special something to reflect this for you all. Bon appetit. Delicious. On the 1st of March, Photography Society teamed up with Hiking Society in order to go and take pictures of some hills. This, I think, really demonstrates the creativity and initiative shown by our societies, and hopefully we'll be able to look forward to more of these inter-society collaborations in the future. The college welfare system and officers always do great work in supporting each and every Butler student, and this past month has been no exception. Last week was Sexual Health and Guidance Week, and plenty of positive feedback was received regarding both the welfare booklet and the Welfare Com discussion, which was held by Rosie Hudson. This, of course, serves as proof of how the system's great work is continuing to reach those that it exists to serve. And at this point, it is also worth noting that the new welfare team will take over next term, and they will be running the highly effective Stress Less campaign, which will, I'm sure, be a great help to all of us as we approach exam season. So, very best of luck to them, and also to you. As you prepare over Easter for any upcoming deadlines or exams. But don't worry, there is still light at the end of the tunnel and something to look forward to next term, because STAB, the Society for Theatrical Arts at Butler, will be performing The Winter's Tale, that classic tragicomedy by the one and only William Shakespeare. So keep your eyes peeled for further information about that over the coming months. And with that, I'll hand back to Simon with the sport.
The inaugural York-Durham College Varsity Weekend, which included Butler's badminton and volleyball teams, proved a real success, with Vincent Lim describing our colleges as ready to York's laying down of the gauntlet, returning a score of 38-27 to Durham University. More recently, Monday's Sports Formal rewarded our top athletes and teams for their dedication and perseverance through the long winter. Attended by our Chancellor, Sir Thomas Allen, and former Newcastle United defender Olivier Bernard, congratulations go to Rob Young for Sportsman of the Year Award, Mara Waters for Sportswoman of the Year Award, Rowan Bird for Fresher of the Year, Ed Bly for Unsung Hero, Matt Rowland for Outstanding Contribution, Lucy Butt for Highest Achievement, Men's Basketball for Most Improved Team, Women's Football for Team of the Year, and Butler College Boat Club for Club of the Year. Sports correspondent Lucy Thayer has been looking into our attitudes towards the sports formal and also a slightly unusual game.
Okay, today I'm here with Hannah and Amy at Maiden Castle. So what are you girls up to today?
We've got futsal, haven't we?
Yeah. Can you tell me a bit more about futsal?
It's a five-a-side indoor football competition. It's quite fast-paced as well.
Okay. And is it any different to outside football?
Yeah, there are some different rules. You don't do throw-ins, and the keeper can't kick it.
Okay. Is the ball different to outside?
Oh yeah, it's slightly heavier, slightly smaller as well.
Okay, perfect. And can you tell me a bit about football outside this season?
Yeah, we won our league, and we were unbeaten this season.
Oh,
so we did quite well. Good.
Okay. And Amy, as a fresher, how have you enjoyed your first season with the football club?
I've loved it, and I've got friends who've been second years and third years as well.
Okay.
Which is nice.
Perfect. And Hannah, what do you think about women's college sport in general?
I think it's really
really changed. I think it's gotten a lot better. I think everyone's a lot more involved.
People are more willing to participate now.
Yeah, and we've really become a really close team, definitely in girls football. So
Okay, brilliant.
So what have been the highlights then this season, Maria?
I can't really name one. It's been such an amazing year. Everyone has done so brilliantly. The cheerleaders have won another intercollegiate competition. They came in third. And then we have so many teams. We had the men's first football team getting all the way to the semis and beating 2 Premier Leagues in the process as well. And then BCBC planned the BCBC head, which got over 70 crews, which has been the biggest. Like, they outdid Durham Amateur Rowing Club heads as well, which has been absolutely fantastic. But you really can't put a pin on one, because everyone is doing such a great job in their respective sports.
Yes.
I couldn't have asked for a better year.
Butler Sport, Jacob, sum it up in 3 words.
Great fun.
Christy, sum Butler Sport up in 3 words.
1 league title.
At this point, it remains for me to thank Maria for all of her hard work and diligence throughout the year, and wish Danny all the best for next year. Once again, please do not hesitate to get in touch with us regarding your news stories or news pieces, and keep an eye out for our pending Facebook page. That's all from us this evening. Have a great Easter break, and see you when you return. Cheers.
Cheers.